I'm your guy G Rush.
It's your boy D Graham.
We want to invite y'all to another episode of Cigars
Conversations.
Man, definitely, man. Today we got a funny ass, dope ass, inspiring guest on the show. Probably one of the funniest comics in the game. My man Smokey Suarez, man. Today gonna be a funny banger.
I can't wait to laugh.
Yeah, definitely, man. But before we get into it, man, I want to shout out our sponsors at Redor Watches.
Clean, classic timepieces.
Definitely, man. Eddie Laces with another piece, man. We appreciate you, bro. Good looking. It's go time.
Let's go.
Different smile, different girl. We should check this out.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Steve Harvey. Welcome to Harlem Cigar Room, your sanctuary.
Different smile, different girl. We should check this out. You're a different world. You should know. You should know.
What it do, people?
I want to welcome you to the Mecca of the world, the place,
New York City, where we set all the trends.
fashion and music.
Sports and entertainment. It's Harlem, USA, y'all.
With that being said,
Grab your glass of wine.
light your cigars and tune into
Cigars.
Conversations.
Let's get to it.
Today, man, we got, one of the funniest dudes in the game. But, fuck all that, I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
It's your boy Smokey Suarez is in the building, y'all. What's up?
In the building with the legend.
We are here.
Definitely, man. This guy's tore down, Bad Boys of Comedy, Def Comedy Jam. So many different stages, man. Let the people know, like, how many different stages and places, shows you perform, man.
On television, let me see. Television, I did BET Comic View 4 times. I did Bad Boys of Comedy, Who's Got Jokes, Showtime at the Apollo 6 times.
Wow.
What else? First Amendment, Martin Lawrence.
Oh, wow. Okay, I remember that.
Comedy After Dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. I can't remember all the goddamn television shows I did. And the list keeps going, goddamn it.
Yeah, definitely.
I just, my last joint was the Comedy After Dark joint, I think. And then I did something for True TV not too long ago. It's called Laugh Mob Laugh Tracks.
Okay.
It's on True TV right now. And they take my jokes and they turn them into skits.
Oh, wow.
And that shit is hilarious. They did my joke about the roaches. You gotta check that shit out. That shit's one of the funniest sketches on there. Laugh Mob Laugh Tracks.
It's about roaches?
It's about the roaches, yeah. Yeah, check that out. Laugh Mob Laugh Tracks, Wednesdays, 10 p.m. That should come on. Fire show.
Which one of those shows, if you can remember, you killed the crowd. You killed them. They was crying, they stomach hurted. Which one? I'm pretty sure it was a bunch of them.
Bad Boys of Comedy was crazy good because that was in New York. We filmed that out in Brooklyn at the BAM Theater. So that crowd was like one of the best television crowds I ever did. They was dead in New York. I knew, man, people who came to see me and I killed that shit. I destroyed it.
New York crowds, they don't give it up.
Yeah, they don't. If you ain't funny, you ain't getting nothing.
You got to
Get
come
your ass
hard
out of
there.
here.
Right, get your ass out
Go
of
hard
here.
or go home.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah.
So that was like one of the, my main joints that I really, really like. That shit was dope.
Well, some people may not know, Bad Boys of Comedy was, obviously the Diddy show.
Oh yeah. That nigga had me under the wing for 2 years. Nigga locked me under a contract I didn't even know about. Word up. I was under P. Diddy contract for 2 years. I'm like, how the fuck am I under this thing? Like, yeah, if you do anything they want to represent, I'm like, well, I ain't gonna do anything for 2 years. I'm not gonna do nothing for 2 years. That's what I dad fell back. Like, I did my shit, but I ain't do nothing where they would have their hands in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I kept them out of my pocket straight up. Word.
So Diddy was like, take that,
Yeah,
take
Diddy,
that.
he was like, take that. He was
I'm
trying to take that.
I'm taking that.
I was like, nada.
Yo, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But obviously, did you how was he as a person? Like, was he cool? Was he?
Diddy's a mad cool dude. Period. That nigga love comedy. You know what I'm saying? He was really into it too. Like when we was doing the show, like he was downstairs kicking with the comedians, talking about comedy, like all type of shit. Like he was into it. Like, make sure you had his clothes, make sure you get dressed. making sure everything, you know what I'm saying? He was really like not one of them producers that just produce and don't be around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This nigga was
facts.
around the whole time, hands on. You walk up to him, mad approachable. You know what I'm saying? I know Puff, but anybody could have walked up to him at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They kicked it with him and shit. So.
Shout out to Puff real quick, man.
Yeah.
Prayers to him and his family right now at this
Right.
time. Dealing with the loss, man, of his children's mother, man. Rest in peace, Kim Porter.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Rest in
Puff
peace.
right now, man, giving you an opportunity to do what it
Yeah.
is that you do.
Yes,
My
yes.
question for you real quick is there anybody who ever came to you and talked about how your gift, or one of your gifts rather, to make people laugh, really helped them get through a rough period in their life?
You know what? That's a funny question because I done had people come up to me, dudes who've been in jail, like, yo, bruh, man, you helped me get through my time, man.
Wow.
Word up, I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? I had a brother come up to me and told me that he had dealt with a death in his family, and I helped him get through it, you know what I'm saying? And that shit really meant a lot to me, to know that my comedy could reach people and help you relieve your pain in some kind of way. 'Cause,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I try to do. Cause when we comedians, we be going through mad pain ourselves. So all we be doing is really releasing our pain on stage. You know what I'm saying? So for me to help somebody in that order, I mean, that shit really means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? It happened several times in my career. Like, I done had people say they got married because they came to my show. Like,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? People that got married because they came to my show. All type of different situations, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, it's cool.
Have you
Motherfuckers
ever-
that broke up for coming to my show. Y'all broke with my bitch last time you before. Saying that stupid shit, nigga. Bitch kicked me out that night fucking with you.
You know, my question is, you know, like, have you ever had a show where somebody took the shit personal?
Oh, hell yeah. I had a fight with a nigga one time in Brooklyn. I was doing the show, and it was funny because I had on this, you know, remember they had them Affliction t-shirts out?
Yeah, the Affliction
them
joints,
$50 t-shirts and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So I had just bought one of them Affliction t-shirts, shit. I'm on stage front, and I walk in the club, and this Jamaican dude walk in the club, he brings some flowers to his girl. So I'm on stage, I'm like, yo, bro, he right in front of me. I'm like, yo, bro, now that's a real nigga right there, yo, bringing flowers to his girl. To show that's a real nigga. This nigga looked at me, picked the drink up, threw that shit on my shirt.
Wow.
In front of everybody. I looked at him, I was like, all right. Took my little Heineken, threw that shit at him. He's like, all right. I said, yo, all right, the show is over. I walked up the stage. We walked outside. Yo, as soon as we walked outside, I cuffed this nigga. Come! The promoter was like, yo, smoke! And the nigga looked at me, because first of all, I was little. I was smaller than this nigga, and I cold cocked this nigga, knocked this nigga out. My man was like, yo, smoke, yo, what the fuck, yo? Like, the manager of the club was mad at me and all that. The nigga didn't want me back. I'm saying, that nigga came in my face.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Your security guard should have been protecting me
Absolutely,
anyway.
absolutely.
So I had to do what I had to do. So I knocked the nigga out and shit. And the funny shit about it, right, the nigga was Jamaican, right? So the nigga broke out. Like, when I knocked the nigga out, my man had just pulled up on me in the car. He was like, yo, Smoke, get in the car, yo, we out. I jump in the car with him. So the Jamaican nigga gets up on the floor. He comes back in front of the club with his hand in his back front, like, yo, where that comedian boy at? Yo, tell the comedian come outside. Yo, yeah, tell the comedian
You
come
already
outside.
going,
Yeah, he holding his hand in his back like this, doing this shit. And the police is watching.
Yeah.
These niggas come and tackle this nigga.
Wow.
Tackle him on the floor. Check this nigga, he ain't got no gun. No gun. Nigga was straight front. Where the comedian or not? Yo, tell him come outside.
He ain't got
This
no
nigga had no pistol, yo.
Oh, man.
They tackled this nigga. Tell him, get your stupid ass out of here, man.
Oh, man. That's crazy, man. Oh, man.
Yo, did you ever turn that moment into a joke?
Yo, you know what? I never did. That's funny. Because, you know, the funny thing, it's like, sometimes in life, your comedy comes to life. And my boy, one of my boys named Ron Cassius, he got a joke like that about a Jamaican dude coming back and looking for you. But he outside, oh, yeah, that comedian, man. Tell me how a joke for tell him. And that shit, that was one of his joke came to life in my life.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like one time I used to do a joke about Ham. I used to do a joke about fat bitches with Ham, right? And one of the first seasons I taped the BET, I was going to take BET. My man geesed me up. I had a flight. But my man was like, yo, take the bus with me, man. We go to Atlanta. I'm like, yo, fuck it. I took the bus with this nigga. I'm pissed off. This shit like 1,000 hours. We on the fucking bus for mad long. So we get off in one style. I don't know where the fuck we was at. So this fat lady got on the bus with mad kids, mad clothes on. She pulled out a bag. She said, who wants some ham? And the little kid said, I want some ham. Yo, son, we fucking laughed for 12 hours straight. Word, we laughed for 12 hours straight. That shit was hilarious.
So, you know, actually, you know, you said something about your boy not using your experience, but your experience was actually one of his jokes.
Yeah.
Have you ever found a time where, because, you know, people don't understand, like, as a comedian, this shit is, you know, y'all put work into your craft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your process, man? Like, do you write your jokes down, or you just go on how you based on your vibe, how you how you feeling?
With me, it's like, I kind of go backwards. Sometimes I do my shit and then write it. You know what I'm saying? I do my shit on stage and then write it. And sometimes if I have something written already, I might tag it, you know, on the writing tip. But a lot of times, I'm like an observational comic. Like, I observe everything. So I'm going to put it on stage, and if I like it and I think I can run with it, I'm going to continue using it and write over it and, you know what I'm saying, play with it, tweak it up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I could do to make this shit better, shorter, longer, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's
facts,
pretty much.
Facts.
So, I got a bunch of questions, right? Like, it's hard to question a comedian, right? And not to just reduce you to comedy, right? Because I'm pretty sure there's more to you than, you know, your ability to make people laugh and make people feel good and deal with their pain, right? As a person who deals with a level of celebrity, right? Has there ever been anybody who you were starstruck by when you met them?
Kind of not.
Okay.
I never was into that. Like, I've seen a lot of motherfuckers, and I more appreciate the opportunity to be around them than be more than starstruck. You know what I'm saying? I never was a guy to be like. I met Eddie Murphy before, and a couple of big dogs, and it just felt regular to me.
Okay.
It felt like the conversation felt normal. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people get around a star, you scared to talk. I just felt normal around people. You know what I'm saying? I never really felt like my conversation never lacked. I was always the same person. You know what I'm saying? I never look at them like, oh, that's a star, but I can't talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I just be myself when I'm around people like that.
So was there anybody who was a celebrity, a star, big name person who was happy to meet you?
Yeah. I done had Derrick Rose run up on me.
Oh, wow.
One time I was in LA, even I know Russell was ready, but he pulled the limo down. He was like, Smokey! And all the people was like, yo, I didn't know you knew Russell. And Russell, my boy from back. Russell put me on mad shit. Damon Wayans. Like, you know how when, it's funny because, like, I'm from the East Coast, and sometimes, like, you be around dudes, but you don't be around them a lot. Like, Damon Wayans, he from the West, he's really from New York, but he be on the West Coast, his family on the West Coast, and I seen him in LA. He was like, yo, what's up, Smoke? And that shit kind of shocked me. I was like, this nigga know my name? Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit kind of made me feel good. And, like, Cat Williams ran up on me in LA one time. That shit was crazy because the shit he said about me fucked me up. He walked up to me and was like, yo, bro, niggas is talking about you, bro. He's like, yo, word up. Niggas is talking about you out here, word up. He told my man, because he didn't know my man. I knew my man. He was like, yo, you know who this nigga is? My man was like, yeah, that's my man. He was like, yo, bro, niggas is talking about you out here, yo, you better... Your shit is hot right now, man. You better come back, because you said you better get your shit up, because, yo, I'm coming back. He's like, I'm going to come back and drop some more specials. He said, niggas is up on you, yo. And it's like that, you know what I'm saying? It feel good when people appreciate your work.
Appreciate your craft.
You know what I'm saying? That shit, it really gives you a good push, too, like, you know what I'm saying? Just hearing that natural conversation with them, and be able to conversate with dudes like that.
Yeah.
Word.
What made you want to get into comedy?
That shit was my passion, yo. That shit was like, I was a hustler most of my life, you know what I'm saying? And there was a point in my life where I had to make decisions, you know what I'm saying? I was young, I just had my first daughter. No, this is when I had my second daughter, actually. Matter of fact, this is when I had my third daughter. that's when I actually quit. The first daughter, I was like, I was still hustling. Second daughter, I was like, I might get out of the game. The third daughter, I was like, you know what? I'm not trying to have my daughters be no hoe. Be on the street, living with no father. You know what I'm saying? Being raised. I'm not having that shit. So I'm gonna calm this shit down. And I said to myself, if I ever get in any trouble, like some real shit, and if I ever do time, I'm chilling. I'm not hustling ever again. So I did. God made me catch a bullshit case that made me do a little year in jail. I did that little year in jail. When I came out, I was totally locked into comedy. Like when I went to jail, that's when I started really studying comedy. When I was in jail, I started, like, everybody day in jail was chilling. Like my day in jail was going to school in the morning. I went to school from like 11 to 5 in jail. Every day, like that was my whole year. Like I did school programs, I did everything. I was in journalism class, typing classes, any class they had to provide, I took that shit just to kill my time. You know what I'm saying? So that shit helped me, and it helped my mind. And when I came out, I did an interview with John F. K. Jr. had a magazine, and I did an interview for the magazine. When I came out, they interviewed me, they followed me around Harlem and shit, and interviewed my process of me coming out of jail, and then Future wanted to be a comedian. That was my plan, like, you know what I'm saying? I was locked in. And when I got out, it was like, fuck it, I'm doing it all the way. I'm never touching them drugs again. Getting this money. And I quit, and I threw everything on the table, you know, threw the whole drug game on the side, and just went for it, man.
Wow.
Word up. See, everybody, like, it's always room for change. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I be trying to tell a lot of these young guys in the hood too, like, it's always room for change. Like, you never could be in a place and don't think you could get out of that place. Because anybody you know could make a move, you know what I'm saying, to get up out their situation, man. You got to be persistent on it. You know, being persistent helps you get what you want.
Absolutely.
And I love what you just said, because that's one of the inspirations for this show. To be able to have conversations with people so that other people who are stuck in that space can really begin to hear how other people made it out of that space.
Yeah.
So for you to be in the thick of it, right? Daughter 1, no real change. Daughter 2, no real change. Daughter 3, I gotta change. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I ended up in the can. I'm doing this time. Let me occupy my time wisely. Programs, school. So when I come home, I know I'm not going back to go do what put me in this situation in the first place. So here's where conversations like this for our show, Cigars and Conversations, come into play, because people need to hear stories like that. Because especially now, where a lot of the youth nowadays, to your point, they think there's no way out.
I'm gonna sell drugs. I gotta get this money.
Right. So to hear somebody that they seen on TV, laughed at, you know what I'm saying, heard at some point, for those who are familiar with Smokey, like, your story is a story that I'm pretty sure can also help along with your comedy. So conversations like this, man, is you know, inspiration for our show, man. It's the reason why me and my bro wanted to actually put something together that's of substance, man, because we really want to make a difference and impact the lives of those, man, who really need to hear different stories. So we appreciate you being able to share that, man, and just coming through to kick it with us and vibe with us and tell that story.
Facts. You come home, you know, you realize, like, all right, this is it for me. Switching my shit up, going with this comedy shit, 150%. This is what I'm doing. What was your next step? Like, what was the first stage or opportunity that you got to make you realize, like, oh, I really can do this?
Okay, this is how it all went down. This is the funniest shit in the world. I was walking by a comedy spot, right? I was living in Queens at the time. And I was walking by a comedy spot. And I walked into the club, and the lady was like, "You here for the audition?" And I was like, "Yep." I didn't even know. I just walked in that motherfucker, and they had this audition for, I forgot what competition it was, or when we got in that shit. And that was the second time, actually. The first time was when I came home, I got in a competition, and I came in second place. This was for the the Miller Lite competition. They had a a Bud Light comedy competition. They were sending a comedian to Florida, give you $3,000, 2 round trip tickets, and all your amenities paid for Florida. So I went and did that shit. And the first show I did, I came in second place. This is my first time really doing comedy in front of, you know what I'm saying, regular people and shit. So
how many people was there?
that show probably about 200 and change.
That's good.
So I came in second place, so I was eligible to compete again because it was six joints. So the first one I came in second, so like the third one, they was like, you could come back and try again and go for first. So when I went again, I went and made it. I went to first place. The next thing you know, once I won that one, I started hitting the club. I started polishing my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because the competition was like in 4 months. So I polished my shit up for a couple of months, and ended up winning the whole shit.
Wow.
The whole shit, my first. And then after that, I started winning competitions like crazy. I went to LA. I was the first person to go to LA. I was the first East Coast comedian to win the Bay Area competition.
Wow.
And this competition, if you look that up, that's one of the #1 comedy competitions in the country. Mike Epps, like Cat Wade, everybody been in that. Steve Harvey, everybody been in that shit. Wow. And I was the first person. It was always West Coast, Midwest. Everybody always won it. Down south, and I was the first one from the East Coast to bring that shit to New York.
So yeah, definitely, man. That's a crazy experience, man, for you to be the first one to win that contest, man.
Yeah.
And to see, like, you know, the talented people that you said have been through that show. You know, Mike Epps, so many different comics, man. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So, a lot of people, don't know, man. Like, this comedy shit is big business. You know, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you obviously can support you and your family doing this shit.
Of course.
On that note, what's next? You know what I mean? With all this history that you got.
For me right now, I'm doing movies. I'm writing movies. I just did a show called Mixed Nuts with Dame Dash, a sketch comedy show that came out November 16th. Just dropped a couple of episodes on November 16th. That's what we pretty much doing. And right now, I also have I'm opening up a comedy school called the Harlem Comedy Institute.
A comedy school?
Yes, Harlem Comedy Institute. It started in January, the end of January, we started a comedy school. It's just to help a lot of these young comics develop their material, and even like with young kids, I want to try to give like classes to the younger kids, like 14 and under, for free. You know what I'm saying? The young kids, I'm gonna do the free classes for the young kids, and whoever's a real comedian, they gotta have to pay.
Yeah, they got.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to help keep comedy in order. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these young guys, they don't got the concept of a joke. You know what I'm saying? They think that you just go on stage and it's just funny.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They don't
yeah.
understand comedy is a formula. You know what I'm saying? It's a premise, a setup, a punchline. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have this shit in order when you're doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? People think you go up there and snap on people.
Yeah.
It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a professional, you gotta learn how to do it the professional way.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
there's definitely some comments out there that, they get on stage and you be like, yo.
Yeah. I done seen a million bombs out here. You know what I'm saying? But it's room to help people. You know?
So in this social media era, there's a lot of social media dudes who, they done took off with, some of their skits. You know what I mean? You got some...
Fuck them niggas! Fuck them niggas! Social media, 11-second funny ass niggas. You only funny for 56 seconds, nigga. I'm funny for 6 hours straight, nigga. Word up.
You know what I mean? Like, you got
a couple of them niggas I'm cool with, but a lot of that shit be buffoonery. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. Then a lot of niggas be booking them niggas, like some of them dudes, and some of them dudes be getting paid the headline or whatever, and they go on stage and they ain't bringing nothing to the table. You know what I'm saying? You can't do skits on stage. You know what I'm saying? I was on stage, like me and my boy. This is one of my boys I like a lot. My boy Tiny Commodore. He does a lot of skits and shit. And we was in Boston last week, and the promoter asked him to go on stage and do skits.
What?
He like, what, bitch? Like,
What?
she said, yeah, I got actors and all that shit. I want you to do some skits with the actors. Like, nah, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah,
it's
a lot
crazy.
of that stuff is edited, you know.
Yeah,
it ain't,
that's
you know,
what he was saying. He was like, yo, I gotta edit. Like, that shit ain't just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put a script together. Like, it's real.
It's
like,
real, yeah.
People think this shit is be easy, but I mean, some of them guys I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? Because it's helping. It's helping the genre in comedy, period, as far as marketing yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's helping other people, like even comedians who older, they starting to do skits. 'Cause it's marketing. Them young dudes is getting mad hits, sponsors, everything off of that shit, getting book shows, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's right now it's all about social media.
Right.
Everything is social media. I ain't even gonna lie. So you gotta run with the wolves.
Social media has
Yeah.
made people's attention span real short
yeah,
too.
it's short, man. It's crazy. Like I like social media, but I'm not a big social media dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like posting on the net all day, looking at niggas' pages and all that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. Facts, man. Facts. How was that experience, man? Like rocking out with DL and Earthquake and some of these legends, man.
I mean, it's a dope feeling, man, period. Those are my best shows, theater shows. Like actually, those are my best shows. Like, and I get to perform with them guys over the many years. I got to perform with a lot of them guys, so it feel good. You know what I'm saying? It feel really good to work with them, and they appreciate my work, and I definitely appreciate their work.
Yeah.
Like Mike Epps is my man. Mike Epps, I'm on the road with Mike Epps a lot. You know what I'm saying? So Tracy Morgan, my guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that I either grew up with or been grinding with since the beginning of the comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gonna make an appearance in the show, OG?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get on that joint next year. Matter of fact, I was with them when they was filming in Harlem for the whole week. I was chilling with them when they was filming. So I'm gonna probably be doing some writing for that show by next season. So,
Oh, that's dope.
I even talked to Trey and shit about some writing shit. So that's gonna be my next move.
That's dope, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
Word up.
I'm gonna ask you, prayerfully, no time soon, right? Because I want you to continue to be who you have been, the father that you are to your kids.
Mm-hmm.
How does Smokey want to be remembered in this comedy game? What does he want to be known for?
First of all, being one of the funniest motherfuckers in the game. Natural funny. I call it natural funny. And I mean, I like helping a lot. That's my thing. Like over my career, if you ask around about me, they're gonna tell you like I'm like one of the #1 guys that help comedians at any kind of level. You know what I'm saying? As far as material, a place to get on stage. Like I done helped develop so many comedians. I gave them the outlet to develop themselves. That is incredible. Like my list is crazy. You know what I'm saying? My list is crazy. Like a lot of comedians you see on TV, they came through my clubs. You know what I'm saying? Mocha's Lounge.
Mocha.
Yeah, Mocha's in Harlem. I do that every Monday too. If y'all want to come through every Monday, Harlem. Fridays, Mingles in the Bronx. Make sure y'all come up from there on Boston Road. But those places help develop so many comedians. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, like Tiffany Harris done been to Mocha's. Fucking Dion Cole from Blackish, Mike Epps, Donnell Rollins, Bruce, young comics who developed from there. D Lemon from MTV, Akai Singh from MTV, Andrew Schwartz from MTV, Leonard Utu on all these new shows, Safe Word, all these guys came through through the living room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We call it the comedy living room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that is what I'm really known for, like really helping put an outlet for comedians. Like I've been booking comedians since I started comedy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I book over maybe 200 book spots a year, maybe more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm constantly keeping money and keeping ways for comedians to make money also.
Yeah, I went to another show of yours. One of my people, shout out to Cherry Ann.
Yeah.
She was on your show, and
Yeah.
you know, so definitely, man, he ain't bullshitting you, man. Everything he telling you is real game. You know, but the one thing I do want to ask is, you know, Smokey, do you feel like you still haven't gotten your due yet in this business?
Oh hell yeah! I ain't get my due yet. I'm patiently waiting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hard worker. I got mad shit on deck. So, and it's good shit. You know what I'm saying? I just did a comedy album too, like 2 weeks ago at Laughaholics in Brooklyn. That's coming out on iTunes. We're gonna shoot another comedy special. I'm just getting ready to start dropping shit like Neek was talking about DMX and that time when DMX was rocking. One thing I did like about DMX that he was talking about, that DMX was dropping albums like back to back to back. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was like boom, 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 boom. And that's what I'm about to do with this comedy shit. I'm about to drop like 4 comedy albums back to back, straight up. I just did one. As soon as I finish editing this shit and releasing it, I'm jumping on number 2.
Wow.
And as soon as I do that, jumping on number 3. I got the material for 3 albums right now, but
that's dope, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. Anything that we can do as Cigars and Conversations to help promote that,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We more than welcome, and we'd love to promote that, man, because I know that's going to be a dope project.
No doubt.
You know, with that being said also, man, like, change it up a little bit. You know, who's your top 5 comedians?
My top 5 comedians.
And we want to know why, too. You know, we want to give a little bit of description.
Richard Pryor, number 1, because Richard Pryor was like one of the dopest storytellers that told the truth. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know he told a story, he told the truth, he brought his life to the stage, he made shit come to life, you know what I'm saying? So he was one of the greatest guys to meet. Eddie Murphy, for his rock star status at the time, his characters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was changing the level. Martin Lawrence for his wittiness, his on-stage presence as far as hosting Def Jam back in the days, how he used to have people gravitate towards him and not really think about the other comedians. You ain't really give a fuck who's on the show. You just want to see Martin for that little 7 minutes.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Mitch Hedberg, like I was saying earlier, a lot of people don't know Mitch Hedberg. He's a white comic, hilarious. He died of an overdose.
Wow.
But he was a comedic genius, you know what I'm saying? He was a wordplay, all type of shit. He just was his material was above his time at the time, you know what I'm saying? And Dave Chappelle, of course. I love Dave Chappelle. Chappelle's my guy. He could go he could go kind of hood, or he could go political, you know what I'm saying? His range is deep. You know what I'm saying? His comedy range is crazy. So Dave Chappelle would be the number 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's dope, man. That's dope. You know, also too, man, you have any questions for my bro, myself, man?
Oh yeah. How long y'all been doing this little cigar and conversation? Why y'all don't turn this into weed conversation?
And it's a vision that me and my bro we have. To again have conversations about life, man. Just life, man. What inspired it was there's not enough conversations that's going on. We feel that's really digging and dealing with real issues. Because of social media, one of the not so good things about it is there's so much content going out, you know, in minute, 30, 40-second spans that's really having us come away from, you know, principles, morals, integrity, love, family. You know what I'm saying? So the inspiration for this show is to combat some of that other stuff that's going on. So we knew and what it is that we doing, but we ain't stopping.
Yeah.
So that's the reason for the show.
Yeah, man. I mean, for me, it's you know, I wanted, you know, my vision for it is I wanted to do something a little edgy but classy. You know, you got a lot of podcasts, talk shows out there. No disrespect, but it all looks the same. It looks the same. It feels the same. You know, me and my bro, we got a different look. We still hood, but we wanted to be different. We wanted to show these, you know, show our people that, you know, you could throw on a nice velvet cape vest.
Yeah, man. Y'all should let me know y'all wearing your velvet, man. I'll do some velvet shit on, man.
You know, but still be edgy, and we just wanted to have fun, and we wanted to bring on different guests.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
people
dope.
like you who's dope as hell, been doing this thing in the business, and let people know, like, yo, it's other comics out there, there's other people, there's other artists, there's other, you know, public figures out there than what social media is telling you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And so if you coming on Cigars and Conversations, man, you know, you've been handpicked.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Word up, man.
That's
So
a good look.
yeah, man, we study all of our guests. We are fans of all of our guests, and we want to continue to grow, man. So this ain't a one-hit wonder where thank you, goodbye, thank you for coming on. We want to eventually continue to grow and build and help your brand and vice versa, my brother.
The number one thing is consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as y'all consistent, the show's gonna be very dope. The show is dope already. The idea is dope. The setup is dope. The place is dope. You know what I'm saying? And as long as y'all stay consistent, this shit's gonna very much work. You know that?
And thank you for coming on and rocking with us, Smoke,
Appreciate
man.
y'all, yeah.
Keep making us laugh, man.
No
Keep
doubt.
helping us get through some of the rough times, man.
That's right.
With your gift to make us laugh, man.
That's right. And y'all can follow me on Instagram, Smokey Suarez, Facebook, Smokey Suarez, Pornhub, Smokey Suarez, Black Planet. I just upgraded my Black Planet page, Smokey Suarez. Yeah, Magente. I'm on Magente again. Smokey Suarez. Yeah, Christian Mingle, Smokey Suarez. JewishHoles.com. Smokey Suarez. Yes.
No doubt, man. There you have it, man. Smokey Suarez, man. Bro, are you Dominican, D? Because you do got a Dominican last name, man.
My father's Puerto Rican and my mother black.
What?
So I'm a Black-a-Rican.
Black-a-Rican, man. No doubt, man. And there you have it, man. Smokey Suarez. I'm G Rush.
It's your boy D Graham.
Cigars and
Conversations.
Baby.
no doubt.
Holla.
Different smile, different girl. You should check the style. You a different world. You should know, you should know, you should know that you're glorious. And I hope that we spend time and there is more